How did it start? I guess at some point you reached out, asked what we could do for your backyard, right? And I kind of explained our design process and how it went. I would say maybe like 30% of people say, let's move forward. Because I always ask for money. I'm pretty sure I asked for
Right,
money.
yep, you guys did. Too much money too, Andy, right? Well, I think to back up, when we bought the house, everything back here, I mean, the backyard's not huge by any means, right? So like Ryan said, I mean, there's challenges on anything that we're trying to do. It's not like we have a whole acre where you can put in anything anywhere, right? So we had, what did we have? Kind of like a little gravel, small little fire pit, everything.
Oh yeah, that's right. It kind of wrapped around to another fire pit area.
Yep. So it was kind of ugly. And me and Mal, we like to host people and have friends over and, have a good time. We're like, our backyard set up right now, we can't do it. So that's when we started looking around of, hey, what companies out there do something where it's different. It's not just a cookie cutter backyard type outdoor design.
Yeah.
So then I think it was, Nate, our across the street, you guys did his driveway, and we liked how everything looked, how the work was done, and then he put me in touch with, I think, Dan at the time, and then you and I talked. And what I really loved about, what you were doing, Andy, is you came here to visit, it's in person, right? We talked through everything, you take a walk around the backyard, you were able to walk through the whole process versus there's other people that were like, yeah, we might be able to do that, or, we'll just send you a quote. And, in our eyes, we're like, how do you send someone a quote? Exactly, right? Yeah. There's nothing off the table with you, when we're talking, kind of
flowers, specific colors, specific patterns. I'm kind of picky.
Or even outlandish ideas.
Well, and that's important, right? When I ask you to spend whatever the investment level is, it's like there's a lot of detail and you should know everything about that and have a say in it. So we try to make it really collaborative, the design process. We obviously know what's going to work, what's not going to work, what's going to look good or not. But then when it comes to material selection, how big is the bar? How big of a TV should we make raise up out of the bar?
Right.
That should be between both of us,
Exactly,
and we're going to make that happen together.
Which flowers am I not going to kill? Easy, lowest maintenance.
There's a lot of
greenery.
Yeah. But even that whole part, like the design where you guys sent us, like the diagram, it was color coded. It was almost like a 3D visual of, hey, here's what it's going to look like. And Mel and I, we're very big visual people, so that was perfect because we're like, okay, now we can see what it's gonna look like, and that's why after all that, we're like, you guys clearly know what you're doing versus the competition that was a quote, or we could do something like that, or you just don't really entrust in them to do all of this minor details that, it seemed you were, had the expertise of.